I was very creative when I was little, and hopefully still creative now. But my dad is a retired electrical engineer. My mom is a retired organic chemist. And so we also always had lots of gadgets and other things around the house. And so I got my first computer when I was very little, and it was very interesting. I wanted to understand how it worked. And that really excited me about the field. Best piece of advice would be to believe that you can strive and do whatever and achieve whatever you want. And that's a motto that I've really taken to heart. So the one I remember the most was making hydrogen and oxygen from water. Especially because after you make the hydrogen, you have to test that you make hydrogen by lighting a match, and then it ignites. Yeah, don't try this at home. I really enjoy the creative process and the opportunity to do research that can turn around and impact people's lives in very useful and helpful ways. I think really creativity and drive. You have to come up with an interesting idea, and then you have to push forward to take it to completion. Well, I have two large projects. One is in cloud computing, and the software for that is used by a number of research projects. We also use it at Berkeley. But as an example, it powers over a dozen production services at Twitter. So if you use Twitter, you're using our software. The second project is a project in cancer genomics. And we're really trying to fundamentally change the way that doctors treat people with cancer. And hopefully that project, if successful, will have really broad impact. I would have to say my parents really had the biggest impact. Both my parents being scientists really gave me that spark of inspiration. How accessible it is, how easy it is to become a computer scientist. I think a lot of people think that there's a huge barrier or huge learning curve to becoming a computer scientist. It's not that hard. It would be myself. Everything's in the cloud, so don't have to worry about anything. Oftentimes I listen to NPR podcasts. Otherwise, I listen to Jason Derulo.